Hey, you guys. How's things? How have you guys been? I have had one thing after another. One of those things being some dental issues that didn't make it very pleasant to talk and not really felt like doing much of anything. Um, but I'm feeling better and I'm pretty excited. I actually got my first COVID shot on Friday. And the so just let me tell you, I live in Washington State, and um, we moved into, I don't know, tier 1B or something like that. And what that did was it opened up the next sort of segment of our population, uh, seniors 65 and over, and anyone 50 or over that lives with one of those seniors. So that opened up the vaccine for me. I think it's kind of weird that Sebastian wasn't included in that. Maybe because of his age that, he's not as at higher risk or something. But anyways, so I had my first COVID shot, and just to report back to you guys, um, I did feel pretty tired the next day, like exceptionally, I don't want to call it fatigued because I don't know, I think that's a little bit different, but I was very tired and I did have a little bit of nausea and a touch of a headache. And they say that the second dose is usually a little bit worse. So my arm hurt for a couple days. Not as bad as when I got the flu shot, though, for some reason. The flu shot, I felt like somebody had just like seriously punched me in the arm for 4 or 5 days. But anyways, just wanted you guys to know that things are moving along a little bit in Washington State. I know that in a lot of states, it's just a mess, and so I don't know. But if you do plan to get the vaccine or you want to get the vaccine, I just wanted to give you my sort of experience with it. And yeah, so I'm all for it. But anyway, I know lots of people are hesitant and all that. Um, but one thing that makes me feel better and kind of put my mind at ease about it was the fact that there's no possible way that you could actually contract COVID from the vaccine, just because it's not made from the virus. So anyway, okay. So just wanted to give you guys a little bit of what's up in my world. But I still want to make these journals, these the red covers, from these encyclopedias. So this is still as far as I've gotten on them. I have one cover gutted, or one book gutted so far. There's 12 of them, so I feel like I can manage that. But I've also, while I haven't really, talking wasn't the most fun lately. I have been into kind of like sorting things out. And when I did the French bundles, and thank you guys so much for your overwhelming response to the French bundles that I was able to offer. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoy that stuff and have fun using it. It certainly was fun to collect it. Anyway, so I want to use some of this stuff, some of this ephemera type of stuff that I've been collecting over the last couple of years. And I thought it would be fun to just sort of pull out some flashcards and just do some very, very simple embellishment on them, maybe even just some stitching or, on the sewing machine, or, staple some postage stamps on them or things like that, because I like to be able to have that kind of stuff all ready to go when I get some journals like bound and ready for me to add things to. I like to have a nice selection of things that I can just pull from to tuck into pockets and things like that. So I don't do that as I make the journals. I kind of do that ahead of time. So if you've watched my channel, you sort of know that about me already. Anyway, so I went through my filing cabinets and pulled out pretty much all of my flashcards, and to be honest, I forgot how many flashcards I had. I just went on this kick for a while where I was like collecting flashcards, buying them on eBay and in thrift stores and stuff like that. So I thought, I could just go through these and pull out a selection that I can embellish. So I also thought it would be kind of fun to maybe offer to you guys some flashcard bundles. And so as I go through these and pull out some that I want to embellish, I can just show you what I've got, and that way you can let me know if you'd like to get a bundle of them. So it would be just a totally random selection of pretty much all that I have. I have done flashcard bundles in the past, and but it was kind of limited, the ones that I was offering. Anyway, so I thought I could do some math ones. I thought that would be kind of fun in the encyclopedia journals to do flashcards, just because they're kind of like information, kind of technical or whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to make a little pile here of flashcards that I'd like to embellish. These are all pretty old. They're from the 50s. I'd like to do some shorter ones, and then some of these smaller ones. These are not old. These are like from the 80s or something. But I love these. These are music notes. So I thought those would be kind of fun to use. Just just bunches of them, bunches and bunches. So these I usually have in a little box, like a storage container, Anyway, so there's some math ones. There's lots more math. These are just like numbers. And I thought I could cut these apart to use as smaller embellished pieces. I do like to keep them in the original boxes when I'm storing them, just because, that way I know what they are, where they came from. So these are just a couple boxes of French vocabulary cards. These ones are really old. I think I got these on eBay. I'm pretty sure, I think I paid around 20 bucks for these, something like that. But I like them because they're so tiny, they're just really teeny. I see these on eBay a lot, this particular brand, this VizEd ones, and I've used quite a few of those, and they're a little bit bigger. So, but anyway, and you can see I've used quite a few of those. I kind of hoard these because they're special. I'm not going to pull any of those out at the moment because I think I have some in this other box. But I had this thing for a while of, where I just wanted little tiny flashcards. So I was kind of scouring eBay and stuff for these little ones. I've had these for a really long time, these little different colored ones. So I'm just pulling out a few of each color here. And I might not embellish all of them for the journals, but I definitely don't want to have all these boxes on my desk. So if I do the bundles, I may not include, I don't have that many of these little tiny ones left. So I probably couldn't, I don't think, I don't have enough of these to really include them in the bundles, but I could do some of these, like these other ones. I could do some of these probably. And then these guys, these have the, I don't think I want to do any of those. So let's see. There's a nice little stack. These are kind of fun. These are like vocabulary words. So I could include some of these in the bundles. So I'll pull some of those out to use. I think the most exciting flashcards are in this box, and then in that other plastic tub that I just had on my desk. Those really neat old vintage ones, vocabulary cards. So these are kind of fun too. These remind me of, I'm just going to be kind of chatty in this video. I hope you guys don't care. Look at that jab. I was just talking about getting a shot. These remind me of, what is it? The Electric Company, I think, where Morgan Freeman used to do remember he used to do the vowel, like the letter sound, and then the rest of the word would like kind of pop in, and then he would say the word. And if any of you guys ever watched Electric Company, I think you'll remember that. Anyway, so I can pull these apart and do some of those. These are some other French vocabulary cards. I could definitely share some of these in bundles. I've been hoarding these. I bought them on eBay quite a while ago, and I don't think I've even used any of them. Oh, these are some smaller math cards. Fractions. Oh, that's why. Yeah, those ones are the fractions, which I think are neat because on the back, see, they've got those cool little diagram, you know. The syllable game. Oh, this is the one where it's got the color background. So I'll pull out some of those. I could put some of these in bundles. Let's see. What else is over here? Okay, these kind of oversized division cards. I don't know if these will be too big to use in the journals, but we'll see. They might be kind of neat to use as pockets, like on the inside cover, you know. These aren't really flashcards, but I've had these for quite a while, and I think they're really cool. I don't know. It's just this art link letter game, and I honestly, I think this was before my time as far as television goes, because this was published in 1954, so I don't remember seeing art link letter on television as a kid, but I just thought these were kind of fun. I don't think these really go with my journal plans, but I could add some of these to those bundles too, just because I think they're neat. I don't know. I like to share, and honestly, I've been really in this kind of like purging mood lately. Just feeling like it's ridiculous for me to just have all of this stuff that I don't use, and I won't use all of it, so but anyways, I thought these would be kind of fun to just even cut these apart and maybe staple onto some of the pages of the journals, maybe not actually embellish them, but just to cut them apart as kind of like prompts maybe for journaling or something. I don't know. Or I could just cut them apart and stick them in, little tuck spots in the journals, and then people who use the journal could put that wherever they want. I don't know. I just thought these were cool. These group word teaching game. So any of the stuff you see that I'm showing you, you should, if you're interested in a box of it or a box of them or whatever, I found most of them on eBay. So I usually just search for vintage flashcards and I get lots of results. So these are kind of weird. They have like, you can feel the it's like done in glitter. So, but these are too big to use in the journals themselves, I think. But I think they're cool. And then this is a set. Let me put these down here. This is a set of Dick and Jane, like phonics flashcards. I'm going to keep these large ones because I think I want to frame them, maybe, and maybe give them to my son and daughter-in-law for one of their kids' bedrooms or something. I don't know. I just think they're neat. I wish there was a way to frame them so that you could see the back of it too. I don't know, but I just think they're neat. So then this is the rest of the set. There are lots of these phrases. And again, I bought this set on eBay and wasn't cheap. Let me just put it that way. So I've used some of these divider cards in journals at different times. And I've had people ask me where they came from, but this is where they came from. Anyway, so some of these smaller ones, I have folded these and they actually, they actually do okay. Like they don't break, but I think it would be better to actually score it before folding it, and then just to be sure. So I'm going to go through these and pull out some that I want to use in these journals. And then this is actually from a different set. These are the ones that I got. I think I also got these on eBay. But these were, the copyright date on these was like 1903 or something like that. Like these ones were really old. And I have actually scanned some of these, and I was trying to get them set up to offer as a digital at one point, but I don't know, maybe, did I get any of those in there? I don't think I did yet, but I still have the digitals of those. So but anyway, so there's a bunch of these little phrase cards too, and then the simple you know, really old flashcards. So these just remind me of like an old schoolhouse, you know. I don't know, but they're really neat. I just love them. Anyway, so I'll pull some of these out, and obviously I could include some of these in those bundles too. But I have to go through them more carefully to pick out which ones I want to use. And then there's some more. These are from different sets. See, these are from this. So it just has like one letter on it, you know. And then this was a different set that was kind of similar to this one. So it has those holes punched in it because it was part of a little like a little flip up kind of thing. Anyway, see, this is how they fold. They do fold pretty well. So I could use these, like, I thought these would be nice to use folded in half, tucked into a pocket or something. So, but like I said, I definitely want to do that with the scoreboard. So this is some more of that, I'm going to say antique flashcard set, because I know that these are well over 100 years. So the first copyright date on here is 1894, and then the most current copyright is 1909. So not 1903, it was 1909. So anyway, there's that. And I do have a number of those. So I could include some of these in those bundles too. It would have to be completely random though, you guys. I couldn't guarantee exactly what would be in the bundles, but and then there's some more of these kind of longer ones that came with this set, although I think they're newer. Anyway, so I need to just go through these and and pull out what I want to use out of these phonics cards. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to embellish any of these right now because I really need to go through them and choose which ones, and then I think I'm going to do that with folding them, and then, you know, maybe just stitch a little bit of some rickrack or something like that on the border. These I definitely want to cut apart. Anyway, so I'm just trying to get myself motivated again and get back into the groove, you know, but I thought it would be fun to just sort of bring you guys along on that effort. So, and then I also went through some other drawers where I've been just kind of like just sticking things in there, you know, not really organized. And so I wanted to go through that and pull out things that, so these are all things that I thought would be good ephemera. It's all just like ephemera type of stuff that I want to sort of embellish a little bit like the flashcards, very simply. These are some like luggage tags that had wire on them, and I actually cut the wire off because it was annoying. And then some old now these I'm not offering in bundles, but I could definitely add some of these Tunidex cards into the flashcard bundles for you guys, because I have a lot of them, and so I could include some of those in those bundles too. So anyway, but these are just things that I would like to use, and so I just put it all in this tray. some old, oh, here's some more flashcards. Some recipe cards, some handwritten recipe cards, some bingo cards, more recipe cards, some card catalog cards. I've had those for a long time. Some pages from books that I thought would be cute to embellish a little bit. These are actually, these little library card sets are from Kate that she gave me when she came, Kate the Skate. She's got a YouTube channel. I think she said she's kind of moving on from doing that now, but anyway, but when she came to visit me, I think it's been over a year now. I think it was like 2 summers ago. She gave me these, and she had copied them and stuff, and I just have never been able to bring myself to use them. So I've had these just kind of tucked away in that drawer. Anyway, but these are all library pockets that I've pulled out of used books. So I've just got a whole stack of those. These are some more flashcards. Anyway, so the Tunidex cards, if you've never seen them, this is what they are. Not all of them are double like this, but some of them are if it's like a longer song or something. Anyway, but these were distributed to radio stations, and it gave all the basic information about a particular song, copyright date, the artist and everything, and then a sampling of the music and the lyrics. So these were highly collectible, and these were actually gifted to me, and I really I was like, I felt so special that I think oh my gosh, I can't remember her name now. Oh my god, I hate when I do that. I can't remember who it was that sent them to me. But the woman that gave them to me, she also has a YouTube channel, so I'll remember, and then I'll try to remember to put it in the description, because she sometimes offers things that she finds in like thrift stores and stuff. Anyway, so just, these are, I don't know what these are. This is a recipe, but somebody had done these little organization cards, and I bought one of those long skinny metal filing drawers, like a mini filing cabinet, and somebody had done this, and they're all like songs and stuff. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Some price tags, some of these little price tags, just all kinds of, there's some postcards, some stuff that I printed, some receipts. These are all bank checks, so I thought those would be kind of fun to do some embellishing on. And then all of these are little pockets that I made, that I was inspired to make from Carla out of book pages. You guys remember that? So anyway, so I had made a bunch of these pockets, and I never really did much with them. So I thought these would be kind of fun to do a little bit of embellishing on. Anyway, so that's blah, blah, blah. 30 minutes of me just rambling on. But anyway, so if you're interested in, let's say, we'll call it like a $25 bundle of flashcards, send me an email. I'll put my email address in the description, so you can let me know if you'd like me to make up a pack for you. And I could probably do 15 or 20 of them. Those really old flashcards, I will include some of those in the bundles as well. So, and I'll say, if any of you guys who ordered the French bundles that live outside the U.S., be aware that I split your pack into into 2 packages, because that made it a lot cheaper for me to send your stuff. If it's because they wound up being closer to 2 pounds, some of them, or if it was over 1 pound, that just like bumped it way up into this higher shipping rate. And so it honestly was cheaper for me to just send it in two packages. So as a, it would have been like, some of them, it would have been like $25 as opposed to 12, so like the smaller envelope of stuff was like $6, and I sent 2 of those, as opposed to 1 package that was like 22 or something. So anyway, so that's why I did that. I don't think any of you, it was more than 2 packages, but anyway. So that's one of you that was in the UK. Your bundle is 1 package, and I sent it as a priority box. So I think you know who you are. The rest of you were in Canada. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you guys that and kind of let you know what I'm going to do, where I'm at, what I'm getting ready to work on, and offer you those bundles, because after I pulled out all these flashcards, I thought, oh my God, I have so many. So I can share some of those. So I'm going to go ahead and just end this video, and then in the next video, I was going to try to work on that today. In the next video, we'll actually do some of the embellishing, and I have some ideas about doing some other clusters and stuff too. So, okay. So I just, I felt bad because I've been out of touch for quite a while, and I wanted to check back in with you guys and let you know I still love you, and that I'm still alive, still again, and I'm okay. But I do have some dental issues, so that are going to create some problems for me in the next couple months. So you have some oral surgery coming up. So anyway, so if I disappear for a while, that's why. Okay. But I really appreciate you guys sending me emails and checking on me to make sure I'm okay and all that, so don't feel like, you can't do that. I appreciate it. And, it's not weird that you do that. I know you guys like me too. So, you're my buddies. So anyway, so I will be back shortly with, hopefully today, another video, and I might actually publish it tomorrow though, and got to get some more organizing done before I start working on these. I'm going to pull out some fabric and laces and stuff and have a little play. Okay. All right, guys, I will see you very soon. Okay. Love you. Bye for now.